We all like card games. Wait, you don't like card games?
What are you, fucking normal?
Introducing the Yagaverse unofficial trading card game. That's right, this big tag of a man actually came up with a card game idea. Except you know how other games are overly complicated, it takes so long to learn, like a whole 45 minutes to understand. Well, look no further, the Yagaverse card game is just the game for you. Expertly crafted and tested by the single brain cell that Cats share. This game is scientifically proven by the FDA to deliver you the perfect balance of learning to playing ratio. How does one play the Clan Manga card game? Well, first start by drawing 5 cards. Round 1, start! Turns are taken at the same time, so no need to worry about getting bored waiting for your opponent. Next comes the preparation phase. Both players have the opportunity to play 1 fight card and 1 utility card face down.
You can tell the difference between the cards based on whether or not it says it has an attack.
In future editions, these cards will probably be marked because that would make more sense. I made the first version of this game in like 2 weeks, give me a break.
Players can choose whether or not to put down one of either type card, but be careful. If you don't put down a fight card, you could be setting yourself up to take some turbo damage!
Now that's a lot of damage!
Once both players have finalized what cards they have played, we move on to the fight phase. Both players floop their fight cards. During this stage, any powers the fight cards might have are activated. For example, Fear gains +1 attack this round if his attack is greater than his opponent's. And then there's Will. He doesn't have a power. The players then have the opportunity to activate their utility cards if they wish. In this example, both players played a utility card. The player who played Will chooses his utility card and plays Beat Up Old Hat. This is an equip utility card, which means it equips to the fight card currently in play. Normally, Beat Up Old Hat would add +1 attack bonus to the fight card it's equipped to, but because it's equipped to Will, it actually gives him a +5 attack bonus. And no power on Will not looking so bad now, huh? In response to this, the opponent plays their utility card, Doctor's Brew. They gain 3 HP, bringing their life point total to 12 HP. Now that everything is declared, the 2 cards fight! Even though Fear gained +1 attack from this effect, Will still beats him by 3 points due to the equip card. Fear is then destroyed, being placed in the spent deck,
alongside any utility cards used in the battle.
and his player ends up taking up what was left over from the fight, which is 3 damage, bringing him down to 9 HP. The last part of this round is left with Will, since he was used this round but wasn't destroyed. His player then places him in the stands, where he can be used again in future rounds. However, fight cards placed in the stands are now permanently face up, so this player's opponent will be able to react more optimally in response, so keep that in mind. And that's the game! A game! Fear! Wait. You play each round until each player runs out of HP. If you run out of cards, well, you better be ready to take some turbo damage! With tons of different card effects, even ones that force you to do meta things like throwing them down to determine the effect, there's many different ways to play the game and millions of ideas that could be added. The Yagaverse unofficial card game, now coming to an NE1 near you.